Afternoon, YouTube. How are you today? Oh, dearie me. This is definitely a chain reaction. Every action has an action. I think at this point in time, we really need to really calm down and understand that, yes, we are in a huge, big mess. We've got no proper leaders. Up north, if you were born in Australia in the 80s, you would believe that America was the land of the free. But what is freedom? On Friday I was in hospital all day. I had another seizure in front of my daughter, and they're horrible seizures I have. They stuffed my brain up for a couple of days, and my memory. I have got a little puppy knocking at the door. I'm doing a video, you go away. So I think these are going to be two videos because when I got out of hospital, all of a sudden there was riots and people demanding change and angry and a huge divide of us and them. And it started over the catalyst was a death in custody. As down under we have the same issues here. But that's not the issue. To me, it's more the issues of how we treat each other. It's like I woke up in hospital and I had no idea what happened. I had no idea where I was. I had a day planned and it didn't work out. And I was talking to my daughter afterwards and she was telling me what was going on. And as I've said before, I've got this injury in my brain and with the memories, and sometimes when I have an epileptic fit, I can zone out and it's like I'm in a different time zone in a way, and I freak out because I don't recognise anything around me. And the fear, I suppose, I don't know because I wake up and I have no knowledge. I usually have to get sedated to be calmed down until my brain jumbles back into reality and I realise where I am and who I am. And as long as there's calmness and the right environment around, my brain starts to sink back in together. So I think it's like at the moment with what's happening in the world, we've lost trust in a lot of things. We've lost trust in our economy, we've lost trust in our governments, we've lost trust in our leaders, we've lost trust in our health system. We just had everything all of a sudden stop. And no one tried to work anything out. The blame games just started, and the who's are better. So I think for this little chain reaction, and while we've got so much unrest, and I feel so sorry for all my friends up north because I can hear what you're asking for. I can hear that all you want. It's time for change, time for that us and them concept to go away. We're all human, we all have blood, we all have the same mind. It's just the electricity and the water that makes it different. And I think that's what we really need to concentrate on at the moment is just, it's like the world's gone into a seizure in a way. We're restarting. And there's no one to blame anymore. We just have to get rid of that horrible bullying attitude of when someone says no, you have a temper tantrum to get your own way, or you disgrace another ethnic minority because your life's not going right. So let's all just calm down a little bit, please. Try and understand that if you riot and if you get angry, you give the bullies an excuse to make it harder on everyone else. So instead of expecting a major change from your governments, try and make little change in your own communities, in your own little ways. And then our governments and our leaders can see from us that we want peace. We're not these angry little hotheads who have temper tantrums whenever we don't get our own way. We can actually sit down and talk and be reasonable to each other, because when you look at it, really, we all have those little problems in our own little lives of miscommunication. So let's try and get those connections back, unbreak things a little bit, and understand that if you're going to destroy and riot, you're going to get in trouble. We have to work a way to work with this world, with each other, without who's best. Maybe that's a way we can do it. So this is just a thought video, really. There's nothing really to it. It's just, everyone be nice, please. Don't follow our leaders. You're just giving them an excuse. And my next video is going to be about Australia, because hey, Rio Tinto's done a really bad thing down here. And we've got our own matters with our own Indigenous cultures that we need to, everybody does. But at the end of the day, all lives matter. Whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you're poor, whether you speak English, whether you don't, whether you're rich, all lives matter. And that's what we got to remember. Because money doesn't solve problems. Money just makes you live a better life while others suffer. And I think that's what we really got to look at and concentrate on, is how do we rebuild an economy that's healthy and likes each other and doesn't abuse kindness. So have a think of that one. And while my brain gets back into my order. Bye everyone. Thank you for your time, and please look after each other. Bye.